All right, you may not have heard of Peter Devison, but if you've been drinking wine in Washington in the last decade, you've probably had his wine. He's worked for a couple of wineries that are quite popular and well known, but like any creative soul, Peter wanted to make his own wine. And teaming with his wife Kelsey, they've put together some fun things that are new. The first is their Sauvignon Blanc from the Evergreen Vineyard. I complain often about Washington Sauvignon Blanc doesn't oftentimes smell or taste like Sauvignon Blanc is supposed to. I believe Peter and Kelsey know what Sauvignon Blanc is supposed to smell and taste like, and that's what you got here. Something with some high citrus notes and some racy acidity. It's like summer in a glass. And then a Rosé. This is the second vintage of Rosé from Devison. This is all from the Boushey Vineyard in Yakima Valley. And the majority of the grape blend is Mourvèdre, which is maybe a grape you haven't had a lot of. I do know something about this wine insofar as that when Kelsey and Peter were first together, Kelsey was working for a wine distributor, and she had been exposed to a lot of rosés from Provence, and that was her request of Peter. I want you to make a rosé like Provence. And so I think that's a fine way to describe this wine. If you like the rosés of Provence, you'll love this one. And then lastly, this is a wine they put together using Syrah, Grenache, and Mourvèdre, just a little bit. A classic Rhone-style blend from the state of Washington. This is a wine that we in the restaurant have had a lot of luck pairing with, the braised shank, the braised pork shank, and other things that are very sort of wintry in nature. So this is a perfect wine for right about now, if you're watching this in the wintertime. Unless this is somehow cached in the internet and it's next year. Anyway, there you go. This trio from Devison Vineyards, a newer winery that you should know about.